take the podium, when you take the stage, if anybody is giving you the opportunity to actually present, that is an awesome responsibility. You owe it to the people that are listening. You owe it to the people that are seated before you to make the absolute best of that opportunity, to convey your ideas, to be engaging and to connect with them, to actually make a difference for the people that are listening to you. Otherwise, what is the point? Otherwise, your being in front of the room is just purely gratuitous. If you're not adding value, then what are you doing? So one of the first things I want us to think about, and this is just our underwriting principle of everything that we do, everything that we might try to accomplish throughout today, is that it's always, always about the audience. My point is that, okay, how you look is important, but it's also about how you feel. And at age 50, some things are different. Like, there used to be a time when if I said, "You're not the boss of me," I was probably talking to my older brother. Today, I'm talking to my bladder. You know what's worse than being past middle age? It's being past middle age and still dating. I met this gal at a club a few nights ago, and I told her, well, I'm about 50 years old, I've never been married, and I don't have any kids. What did she say to me? "What's wrong with you?" Ladies, that is so unfair. Why does anything have to be wrong with me? Am I a man or a carton of cottage cheese? Like, is there a date stamp on my back that says "best if used by"? Okay, yeah, no, it's not that easy. Communication is never that easy. In fact, what you guys are really going to have to do today is apply yourself. You're going to have to be willing to go a little bit beyond your comfort zone. And I know that's not the easiest thing to do, especially when you're seated with people that you know. We have this degree of self-consciousness that we bring to the process where, okay, I don't want to get too wild and crazy in here because, my friend is looking on. But I actually want you to be, perhaps not wild and crazy, but as expressive as you can possibly be, because that's what this is about, is you learning to express yourself and to do so in a way that perhaps you wouldn't have done before. Because that's the basis of good communication skills. It's about confidence. It's about taking the podium or taking the stand and being absolutely sure that what you have to say is important, and being able to communicate that and communicate that effectively. Welcome. How about this economy? Did you know the government is now the single largest shareholder in both General Motors and Starbucks? Now, that's crazy, but it's also kind of cool, because for a limited time, if you buy a Grande Frappuccino, you get a free Geo Metro. Locally, wow. Last week, a couple driving through their neighborhood decided to follow signs for a bank-owned property for sale. It led back to their house. Now, me personally, I have not been laid off. And I'm pretty sure I won't be, because I don't have a job. In front of the audience, because it's like we can read the slide. We know what's there. We want you to bring the material to life, to explain it to us in a way that goes beyond just what the bullet points are. And this also keeps you engaged with us. So especially when you have something like this that it'd be one thing if it were brand new material, then you might be more reliant on looking at the slides. But this, This is actually more your comfort level. Then this is more you looking up here, because when you're looking up here, then you don't have to be looking out here. And this is like you going to your safe place. Your safe place is to read the slide because, well, the slide's right there, and if I read the slide with it, you know, as part of my presentation, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But no, that's only part of what you're supposed to be doing. What you're really doing as a presenter is making whatever's on that slide come to life for your audience. So those are just talking points. Everybody can see that stuff behind you.